and Shalom Akim. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Qadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of great Millstone who teach and rule well, and Shalom to the sincere Akim, spreading truth and sincerity. Shalom. This video I want to make a quick hit concerning Russia in biblical prophecy, because as we read this title of the article on this Christian-based news outlet, it says Putin threatens West with nuclear attack, mobilizes 300,000 reserves, flights scramble to get out of Russia. So what we can understand from the title already is that Putin is making sure that Russia is in a very aggressive military warlike mind state, and this is something that actually is spoken about in biblical prophecy. For a long time, Russia was basically, on the low, not really, in that Soviet Union mind state, you see. But slowly but surely, the Most High Yahawashi is turning them back into that mind state. You see, we already saw that happening, in the last couple of months, with the situation between Russia and Ukraine. So it says Vladimir Putin today issued a chilling new threat to use nuclear weapons against the West, telling world leaders to back off Ukraine while warning, "I'm not bluffing." You see, so this is something that we haven't heard from Russia, in a long time. Might be for decades. But during these last days, the Most High is making these prophecies come to pass. And one of the prophecies is written about in Ezekiel chapter 38, where the Most High would bring him back into that warlike state, in the days, when Russia was still in that Soviet Union state. It says the desperate despot also ordered the mobilization of 300,000 military reserves, a first in Russia since the Second World War, and gave the go-ahead for referendums to be held in occupied areas of Ukraine that would make them a part of Russia, in the Kremlin's eyes at least. He vowed to use all means to defend the regions, saying, "If the territorial integrity of our country is threatened, we will use all available means to protect Russia and our people. This is not a bluff. I shall stress, by all means available to us. Those trying to blackmail us with nuclear weapons should know that the tables can turn on them." You see, so Russia ain't taking no shit, man. They're very serious. They are ready for war. With their military personnel, with their weapons, the artillery, and things like that. They ain't no playing games, man. And this is Ezekiel chapter 38 and verse 1. "And the word of the Lord Yahawah came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against them." And if you would go into the biblical scriptures themselves, you would understand that this land actually pertains to the children of Japhet. But in this day and age, those that are inhabiting the land right now are these Russians, man. So this is not pertaining to the Japhetic offspring of Japhet, but this is pertaining, to the modern day inhabitants of the land, which are these Russians, man, these Edomites. And it says, "And prophesy against him, and say, Thus said the Lord Yahawah power, Behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and I will turn thee back, and put hooks into thy jaw, and will bring thee forth, and all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords." So, this is referring to the Most High bringing them back out of that dormant state that they were actually in. You can call it, type of like like a Cold War, man. Like a Cold War, there are tensions there, but nothing is actually happening, but right now the Most High is bringing him back from that dormant state and, bringing them back in that aggravated warlike mindset. You see, which eventually is also gonna, Russia's also going to partake in the Third World War, and be allies with Turkey, Iran, as it also says in the 5th verse, Persia, Ethiopia, Libya with them, all of them with shields and helmets, Gomer and all his bands, the house of Togarma of the north quarters and all his bands, and many people with thee. Be thou prepared and prepare for thyself, thou and all the company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou guard unto them. So Russia is going to be the one to protect, Iran, Ethiopia, Libya, Turkey, the allies, going to be protected, man. And Russia right now, as you can see, is coming back in that mindset again. And this is something that I wanted to bring out through the spirit and power of Yahawashi and Yahawashi. Rawchaa is edifying that the signs that are happening upon the earth, man, the Most High really is visiting the earth which He made, and these prophecies are coming to pass, slowly but surely. Do it tarry, wait for it, because we're surely coming, will not tarry. You see? So understand this, that Russia is coming back in a warlike type of mindset. They are preparing themselves for the Third World War. They are preparing themselves to not only protect themselves, but also their allies. You see, with the tanks, artillery, nuclear weaponry, military personnel, everything that is related to warfare, man. Russia is getting back into that Soviet Union type of mindset. You see? So Rawchaa, this was edifying. And with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rawchaa, Qadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of great Millstone who teach and rule well. And shalom to the sincere Akim, spreading truth in sincerity. Shalom.